Hello everyone, welcome back to Cooking with Donna. Today we are making up a apple pie, a Dutch apple pie. And everything you will be needing will be in the description. So I'm going to be using 7 to 8 Granny Smith apples. Go ahead and get your apples peeled and cored and just chop them. Now you could chop them long ways. If you want them long, just give them a chop, but try to do it quick because you don't want these oxidizing on you, which is turning color. Now you could do them the long way or you could do them the short way, however you like your apples. But I'm trying to get these cut up quick because I don't want them turning colors on me, because I should have started my filling first. But cut them really thin because you don't want a thick apple. And make sure these are at room temperature for y'all. So I got the rest of them chopped up already. So we'll just get these done here. And get your oven preheated to 375. Okay, here in my bowl I have my sugar and my flour. And I'm going to cut in some cold butter here in small pieces. And this is our crumb topping here. Now on your apples you could squeeze a good teaspoon of, but go ahead and start this first. You can put some lemon juice on them, stop them from turning colors. And with clean hands, go ahead and go in and just start mixing this up. Oh, there goes some flour. Now you're going to think, oh, this is not coming together. It will, trust me, just with your hands, your warm hands, that butters. But you do want to start with cold butter, because if you're going with soft butter, this is just going to come together in one big chunk, and we don't want that. So I'm just going to keep mixing this till I get it. And a way I like to do it is just pick it up with my hands and rub down. That helps break a lot of the cold butter up and start allowing the clump to start. So I'm going to continue doing this. Okay, that clumping here is starting. Just make sure you get all that butter. And when it starts getting real soft, see there, it's stuck all together. But the thing about it is you can break this up to however you want them, however big you want these clumps. A lot of people like it more sandy. I got a piece of the butter wrapper in there, Donna. And just keep mixing it. And you can make these clumps, like I said, as big as you want. Or you can make them very small. So, as long as all your butter's worked in there. Once it comes together, you can break it up. Okay, there's my apples. I'm going to get my sugar, and I have my cinnamon and my nutmeg there, and my flour. And I'm going to mix this up really well. Okay, I have me a 9-inch pie crust, which is frozen. I mean, if you want to make a homemade one, that's totally up to you. But it's only one pie crust because we have a crumb topping. So I keep these on hand a lot for fruit pies and pudding pies, and when it's just a single crust. And I don't have any frozen of my homemade. And I do have a recipe on pie crust if you want to go look at that. But these are just so simple and convenient. But do line it with some foil, because this pie is going to cook at least an hour. And you don't want your outer crust burning on you. Or if you have a pie shield, in the last 20 minutes or so of cooking, you'll remove this so the outer parts can brown. But now with these frozen pie crust, you may not even have to remove it because they're thinner on the edges. We tend to make homemade crust a little bit thicker, so it takes longer for it to brown. So if you remove that foil and you see it's nice and brown, just leave it on. But if it's still white looking, remove it the last 20 minutes of baking. And this is going to bake just until it's golden brown. You do want to see that pie bubbling, because that's telling you it's thickening. Because if you see no bubbling, it's going to be runny. So make sure your pie is bubbling. And we have it on the cookie sheet for any kind of spillovers. And we're just gonna get our apples in here. Get everything in there. And I'll just get this spread out. Okay, we have our apples evenly spread out there. Now you're gonna go in with that crumb topping. Now, as I said, these clumps, you can make them as big or as small as you want them, but this is how we like it. And just get it all spread out. Okay, guys, ain't she purty? But this is gonna cook at least an hour. Like I said, make sure it's bubbling. This will get brown for you. Now, if your oven cooks hot and this starts to brown really quick, just throw a sheet of foil over it. It'll slow down that browning for you. So in the oven it goes, guys. Okay, my friends. My pie baked about a little over an hour. It just depends on your oven. Long as it's nice and bubbly, and you do want to let your pie set for several hours, because if you try to cut it while it's warm, your filling is just going to run everywhere. So let your pie set up. And I'm going to get a bite with y'all. Or Curtis, do you want the first bite?
Oh, no, I just ate, Ma. Thank you, though.
Look at that. It's nice and crisp on the bottom there. See there? Yummy, yummy. Oh, that's good. But anyways, there's the pie. We're going to have some with some cold milk. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. If you like the channel, if you like what you're watching, that'll give you alerts when I upload. So, there it is. I hope you guys enjoy it. And enjoy your evening. Stay blessed. And we will see you guys next week. Make you up some pie. Love ya. Bye-bye.